Hi everyone, February favourites. I have absolutely no brain. It's really becoming a problem. I literally can't find words for anything that I want to say. This could be a slow video, couldn't it? February favourites. Yes, there won't be very many videos left in this room because I am building a studio in the bottom of my garden. I'm having my whole house renovated actually, which is slightly crazy considering I'm due to give birth in about 3 months and a bit. And so this will be one of the last times that you see all the things in the background. I should do a tour of the magic cabinet. Magic cabinet? Where did that come from? Cabinet of beauty stuff. Before that gets dismantled and stuff. However, that will be coming with me to my new studio, so the background won't be that different. Anyway, before I keep losing momentum really easily at the moment, and I'm starting to get really tired again. And also, if I sit for any particular length of time, my ribs start really hurting. So that's all good. Oh, I launched a pregnancy blog. It's called theuphill.com and it's at theuphill.com. I'll put the link to that underneath. 2 body oils I've been using loads as a kind of an anti-stretch mark prevention thing. Both of these are actually covered in oil, which is really helpful when you're trying to film a video. The first one is Burt's Bees Mama Bee Nourishing Body Oil, and it smells really lemony and lovely. My mum swore by just almond oil that you get from the chemists, and she used to buy it in huge bottles. Had 3 kids, no stretch marks. But I do like to, you know, why not treat yourself if you're pregnant and have something that smells nice, and I don't know. So, you know, almond oil, that's a route that you could go. But I've really enjoyed using this one. Using this one. I've used about half. And that is literally slathering myself in it. The other one isn't really a dedicated pregnancy oil or anything like that. It's called the Balance Me Super Moisturising Body Oil, and it is really super duper moisturising. The kind of one where you wake up the next morning and you're like, ooh, something feels a bit different, and it's because your body is really silky smooth. So love that one. You could also mix it with, well, any of these, with body lotion and make a really kind of rich body lotion. But I just slather it on as it is. Ooh! Okay, let's talk about toothbrushes, because I am terrible with an electric toothbrush. I can't do that thing that you're supposed to do where you hold it on a tooth and move it round. So I'm a little bit of an Oral-B Tri-Zone brush person, because you're still allowed to kind of move it around, and it's designed for people that can't cope with the instructed way of using an electric toothbrush. However, when something comes out in pink, I'm a true sucker for it. Mr. AMR has this toothbrush in black. You'll remember I put it in last year's gift guide and the year before, just because it's so super sleek, and it is really, really good. It's got like a really fast, it feels like the Clarisonic. It's got a really fast, like zzz, like that, and doesn't feel too harsh on the gums, but does a really good job of cleaning. So love this. It's come out in pink. It comes with this case, and the case you can fit all your stuff in, has got a USB charger, or you can charge it up in the wall, and it also comes with a kind of mouth rinsing glass, which I don't know what I've done with it, and then you can kind of just pop this in the glass and that plugs into the wall and that charges it. So all very modern and technological and good. They RRP this at £250. However, I do have to say that every time that I've looked for it online, it's been about half that price. So I think at Boots at the moment it's half price, and on Amazon I think it's 112, but I shall link to both those places below and you can have a look. Oh, you're going to be so bored of me talking about this, but I don't know what the rule is, or if there are any rules about repeating things in favourites videos. But this must have been in the last however many, I don't know. Envy Organic Skincare Rose Soothing Protective Moisturiser. It works really, really well on my skin. It's worked even better on my skin since I've been pregnant. Just really soothing and calming. And I am quite naughty because I always go and try new things, and really I should be being a little bit more sensible with my skin, I suppose. But I'm always trying new stuff, and whenever something makes it go a little bit bubbly and it's like, ooh, that probably wasn't a great idea, go back to this. Seems to sort it all out. So that's very good. Oh yes, now I meant to talk about this ages ago, and I think that I did, but it wasn't out yet. This is the Base Pro Hydro Glow. It's a primer from Lancome, and it's just a really hydrating primer. You wouldn't really be able to visibly see a difference on camera if I used this, so I'm not going to do that, but it's just got this really plumptuous, kind of comfortable effect. You know, sometimes when you just feel that nothing is sorting your skin out and your makeup's going to look a little bit cakey and dry, this is the one. Last couple of things. First of all, the Bobbi Brown Hot, is it called Hot collection? I don't know. Don't ask me. I've got no brain left. That's come out, and this is the blush, one of the blusher palettes from that. This is Calypso Cheek Palette. And I've been using it with all three colours swept together, and that's all I have on today over my little bit of foundation. Do you know what? I haven't got foundation on. That was a complete lie. I'm wearing Chanel's Les Beige in pants in shade 10, and that's kind of been crumbling all over me, and that's been buffed into my skin with a brush I can't find. This is going incredibly well today. So yes, that's another thing I wanted to talk about. Let's see what minute I'm on, 9 minutes 25. Was that in my Get the Glow video, lots of you commented on my eyeliner that I was wearing, which I've kind of put a little bit of on again today. Oh god. Now, it is called, I feel like I might just leave this video unedited and you can witness a true pregnancy brain in action, live and uncut. Yes, sorry, this is the Clinique Brush On Cream Liner in Black Honey, and that was what I was wearing on my lash line over the course of that video, along with the double primers. Don't know whether you remember that. If you haven't seen that video, it's below. I used two different primers to show kind of the effect of them. Not meaning to suggest that you might use two primers and no foundation, but lots of people have and come back to me and they love it, so you know, whatever floats your boat. But that's the eyeliner, and I've got it on my top lashes today, and then I've got a little bit of Burberry kind of smoky grey on the bottom for some reason. Just chucked everything on today, didn't I? So yeah, that's a really nice one, and I used a Bobbi Brown brush to apply it. I have no idea where that is, so yeah, I'll tell you about that another time. And it went really well. What? Last thing on the agenda. Oh no, not last thing. Look at these cotton wool pads. Now, when I was in Paris with Nukes the other week, Nukes is a really lovely beauty brand, and I'm going to be writing about their DD cream soon. If you missed my vlog, I shall, if I remember, I'll try and link them all below. But they had, when on the table when we were kind of testing out the creams, these big old cotton wool things, and I just thought they were brilliant. Really, like if you're doing a facial on yourself, they're really nice if you're taking off the cleansing milk or whatever. And I thought they were going to be some kind of real luxury, expensive thing that they'd got. But they were just this brand from over the road at the supermarket, Hypermarché, and they're called Lotus Baby Original. And I wish that something like this existed in the UK. Maybe it does, I've never seen it, because it's actually really handy, because sometimes little cotton wool things are just crap, aren't they? Let's face it. Last thing, this is the Rouge Allure Gloss from Chanel, and it's in shade 15, which is called Sensible, or Sensible. Hope you're enjoying my French today, everybody. And it's just a really good pinky coloured gloss. It's got the lovely, I love this packaging, the Rouge Allure packaging. Click! They do Purse perfume sprays like this as well. I could just do that all day really. I shan't because I might break it. But this is a really nice kind of non-sticky comfortable feeling moisturising gloss. I like it about 50 times more than I like the normal Chanel gloss, which basically I don't like. There are a lot of glosses I don't like, but they are becoming more and more user-friendly, I think. And this just feels very luxurious and gorgeous, and I like this shade. Well, I am sure that was absolutely riveting for you. I'm considering, but somebody stopped me because it would be a really bad idea, yeah, especially if it looked like that, a sweeping fringe. But I know that all of this is just a kind of madness that's setting in, and this weird desire to kind of change myself. So I must stop. So that is it for me, from me, for February. And I shall see you very soon with lots more videos, including a tour of the Magical Beauty Cabinet. So have a great weekend, and I'll see you next time.